Well, welcome to the workshop. At the moment, the workshop is in a bit of a mess. However, it's a mess of creation. We have pulled out a number of things, like a wall that used to be here, and we've opened up the space because we've got a new table saw coming into the workshop, and I've decided that it's best to try and put a little bit of order into this place so that we're able to create just little things as we go along and make it a lot easier to work in here. So what hopefully we'll be doing is chronicling the journey from this mess that we're in at the moment, and you'll see firstly my first project is to actually build a workbench right along this back wall, or indeed this back wall, and so that'll house a lot of the tools. We'll be able to put away benchtop machinery and just have things on the wall where they'll be easily accessible, and a place for something and everything in its place, which is what every tradesman needs as he works along. So hopefully you'll be able to see these things and as we go along, and I'll share that journey with you. As you know, we're 12 weeks now past the operation, and I've joined the zipper club, they say, and after having the heart bypass. So the time that's been given, hopefully we can use it a little bit more wisely than we did in the past. Anyway, here's the journey, I should say, and I'll show you around the shop. Well, to start off with, I guess that we're looking at a blank wall. That's the entrance door from the garden across. Across this wall that you can see now is where we're preparing for the bench that's going to go right along this wall. Now, I've already begun lining the back of the wall with pine board, and I use pine board so that we're able to screw to it and hang things off it, which we're going to need to do as time goes by. Over there I've got my little band saw and a Mickey Mouse table saw there, which has been replaced. But I do have my 12.5-inch thicknesser there. We've been doing a bit of work on that, preparing the timber for the uprights of the framework of the bench. Back from the corner where I was just standing there a moment ago, we've got the compressor over in that corner, which is going to supply air to all our air tools that we need. That's the rubbish corner where I was standing. Down here is a very old but very trustworthy planer, and it works extremely well, and even though it looks small, it is extremely heavy and well made. It's probably something like 30 years old or 40 years old, and it's an excellent tool ever since I got it, and I got it off eBay. That only cost me $100, so it was one of the best buys I've had on eBay. Once again, that's the planer, and of course that's the mountain of sawdust that I made just in doing up these timbers you see sitting on there. So we did all that yesterday and cut them to size, and we're going to continue on this morning in doweling those up. And over in this corner we have the drop saw and the bench over there, and a good natural light there coming in through that, which is really good. And as you can see, everything's piled up at the moment because we've just got everything out of the way, so we can make the bench, and all of the junk on there is going to go inside the bench. Again, further looking around there, a little router table and a sanding station over there as well. So basically that's it. Behind that wall we've got a wall here, but behind that wall on the other side we have our conveniences, which we built into the unit many years ago. Just a toilet and a shower and what have you, so it's quite convenient. So that's the workshop, and hopefully we'll get things together, and I'll bring you along the journey as we go along.